What's going on, Dreammakers, and welcome back to DB3 MTG. I am Mr. Sandman, and today we have something that I've been told they would never see me play. We have Colorless Eldrazi Tron. Honestly, I've always liked the 1-2-7 kind of mana base in decks. Tron's been around for such a long time. I remember when Tron was just playing Big Karn and Wormcoil Engine and stuff like that. And now my friend Charlie, who's been a fan of big mana decks, I guess recently for sure, and maybe historically, he just played in the RCQ this past weekend, made it to the semifinals, lost in the semifinals to I think Amulet Titan, I believe. But yeah, he did very well. Won a lot of games, won a lot of matches, and so I want to take this deck for a spin. Now, also, we are trying out new cards and we are testing for the RCQ season. And so Ugin Eye of the Storms is a card that I've played against on this channel. The card is really, really strong. I think it's pretty busted in itself. And in a colorless shell, I know for a fact it's been killing things. So I'm super excited to try this card out. My friend Charlie only ran 3. He's thinking that he might want to go to 4, but he's only running 3 right now. And then he has an Ugin of the Spirit Dragon, or Ugin the Spirit Dragon in the deck as well. Obviously, Cosmos Command is really, really good. Devourer, I played with this card with the Through the Breach deck card's really good. All his does is going to be good, except for in the mirrors. Thought-Knot Seer, a very powerful card from Eldrazi Winter. This card's still really good. Karn creator with the Karn board. Again, this card shuts down artifacts. It can get tutor targets out your board, which I think is very, very powerful. Mystic Forge. Now, we didn't talk about this card, but I think personally, just from understanding how Mystic Forge works and how the card I'm about to tell you works, Mystic Forge with wearing Fleshraker is kind of like your way of doing the two top thing in Vintage. How they do that to like kind of go infinite with glaring Fleshraker. Mystic Forge kind of does that in itself. Just remember as a catch-all for any problem cards. Mind Stone as another colorless spell, but also a ramp spell, and you can draw a card in a pinch. Expedition maps to find the lands that you need, whether it be another Tron piece or the temples or labyrinths. And then you see the 2 wastes here for, I guess, to play around Blood Moons, Harbingers, and if they like pass you or something like that, or destroy your land and get a basic, you can get a waste here. The tutor targets we have 1 cage, 1 needle, 1 liquid metal coating. You know how the combination with that in Karn. Soulless Jailer. This is for graveyard decks, right? Yeah. Stone Brain as a way of to like deal with combo decks. Torpor Orb to deal with the black-white deck for sure, and probably any other issue. Maybe even Amulet Titan too. Ensnaring Bridge to deal with Amulet Titan. It could also deal with other Eldrazi decks, right? And even like Reanimator and stuff like that. Karn Silex. This card got me in Legacy. This card is very powerful and it's also anti-Blood Moon type of hate, which is really good. O-Stone, another sweeper. Trinosphere, all the blue tempo decks kind of shuts it down. Wormcoil Engine, that's a big beater. That's tough to kill, especially in a format that doesn't play Path to Exile often. And a lot of exile effects. This card's really, really powerful. Cityscape Leveler, a way of, it's just something that's hard to beat in general. Centering Titan, you already know the 7-10 split. Titan does a lot of work in these formats, especially if you're playing a greedy mana base. Chalice of the Void against the prowess decks, this has to be insane. And against, like I said, the blue tempo decks, and then Walking Ballista probably as a random finisher. So this deck has a lot of good cards in it, a lot of powerful cards in it. And honestly, I wouldn't be totally against playing this deck in a competitive format. So we're going to take this Colorless Eldrazi deck that my friend Charlie Labor has been working on, and he sent me the list to kind of show me everything. We're going to take this for a 5-match Modern League and see how we do. But before we do that, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you are enjoying the content. I really do appreciate you guys showing love to the channel and helping me grow and helping me become a better player. So make sure you do that, and I'll see you in round 1. All right, guys, welcome to round 1. We won the die roll. We will go first. This is a Mulligan. Man. Charlie, what do you do to me? We have Devourer though, so I guess we will keep this. Hold on, my mouse is acting up. I guess we will keep. They kept 7, right? I like having 2 commands. We have 1 Devourer. Maybe we get rid of a map or a Fleshraker, one of the two. Let's go map. All right, then we reveal this. Okay. Oh, we're playing the mirror match. Oh my gosh, this is a good test for me. I want to learn how this works. All right, so we have the Devourer. Okay, that's all. But I think we want the tower so we can have Tron. So yeah, we pick this one. Okay. We play this. We play our map, and then we say go. Okay. Now they get to. Okay, so they're on a blue-red version. So this also could, like, this could be through the breach. Okay, they have Ugin's Lab. They can put this underneath. Yeah, that's what they did. 2 mana. Okay, so I'm thinking this is through the breach. So we could just die here. All right, we draw our. We draw this land, and then I guess we'll F2 through our turn. Hopefully we don't die here. They have 3 mana on turn 2, or do I have 4 mana on turn 2? Okay, that's not the worst. Yeah, this kind of looks like the Through the Breach deck, which I'm a huge fan of. All right, they play another Talisman. Stock up, okay. Yeah, this is Through the Breach. All right, and then what we have? We have Tower and Mine, so we need Power Plant. Well, we drew Ugin. Okay, so we play Power Plant here. It doesn't hit any of these, even though these are brown. They have 5 cards. Do we just slam Ugin here? We can also cause command. I don't know what the line is, to be fair. Because this doesn't do anything. This draws a card. But we're able to go like Eldrazi spawn. Like this combination is really good. I don't know what we do here. Because they could have Through the Breach next turn. Right? So target we only hit something for 7. I don't know. I'm not sure what we do here. I'm definitely in the tank right here. I'm not sure exactly because like we can go Ugin out of the storm because if they have that, are we better off just digging? I think so, maybe. Or we can go this 0, play Fleshraker, untap, Colorless command, deal like a lot of damage. We could technically do that too, right? Yeah, maybe we do that. Maybe we do that. I don't know if that's correct, but we do that. Yeah, there's no legal targets. Okay, and then we can do this. Play Fleshraker. Okay. I'm not sure what we do here because I think we're just dead this turn. But I think if we can do this in Kozilek's command, we can like kind of just go infinite with Kozilek's commands, right? And do a lot of damage. Okay, Preordain is not the worst. They can still get us here. Okay, what do they do? 1 top, 1 bottom. That doesn't cast it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang, that sucks. Okay. Exile and they scry. Okay. I wish we had the Fleshraker there. That's tough. Alright, they scry 2 top, 2 bottom. Okay, well, I do like that. We could do this main phase. I think I'm gonna do that before I activate. All right, so boom, boom. Boom, boom, cast. What are you talking about? Okay. Alright, so X equals 7. Yeah, this would be dope if I actually had, if there was actually things. Okay. Sorry guys, I've never played Ugin. I played Cosmic's Command. Okay, so I do like Fleshraker here. I do like Cosmic's Command. So the land, these lands don't matter. So let's go bottom, bottom. I like K Command. I think this can go on the bottom. I think this land can. Have I played a land yet? No, I don't think so. Bottom. And then let's go bottom, top, top, draw. Let's go here. Yeah, I would have killed my opponent here. Alright, so this will be for 5. Alright, so then add tokens. Okay. Ooh, another glaring Fleshraker. I don't want this bottom. I don't think I want this. I don't think I want that. Fleshraker is really good here. Okay, so top. Top. Okay. Okay, we have the win next turn, I think. Okay. We technically have the win next turn. Hopefully we don't get through the breach. If it's Emrakul, we can still win. Yeah, they would have been dead if they didn't kill my glaring Fleshraker last turn. Played a land. They kept 2 on top. I'm assuming they had to be good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think Emrakul wins. Okay, so let's think. We cut. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we still win. Okay, I think we still win. They needed to have Ulamog. Alright, do this and do that. This is why this Fleshraker card is so stupid. This card is too good, bro. So they take 10. Let's go. Nice. Let's go. Okay. Alright, my sideboard is wild right now. I don't know how to. It's interesting because, like, do you really want to sideboard anything? Like, all this does obviously is extremely bad, right? You probably want to just lean on Karn. Like, I don't think you sideboard anything, right? Charlie, get in the comments and let me know what I'm supposed to be doing. Because you can just O-Stone and take the through the breaches, and then like they would have to hard cast everything. You also can have ensnaring bridge too. So yeah, I don't think I want to sideboard anything. I'm just gonna send it back. So that was a glaring Fleshraker. It took me a little while to figure it out, but this is a little interesting because obviously this card doesn't do anything. It's a little slow. They did mulligan to 6, but Karn to get like Stone Brain or something is really good. I don't know. Can I do better than this? I think I can do better. Well, I guess I could play Fleshraker on turn 2. All right, we'll keep. We'll try it for science. All right, they multiplied. That helps. All right, they kept the card, or they kept their 5-card hand. I'm a little worried about LD here in this matchup. Oh, well, that's pretty good. All right, we'll just play that then. Because getting Tron is so good here. Now, if we don't draw a 3rd Tron land, they're playing Lorenzo'ville in this deck. Cool. Steam Vents, okay. Take 2. I guess they can Cosmic's Command for 1 here. Ice. Okay, that's a cool card in this deck. We'll play Eldrazi Temple, and then we'll pass. So then that way we can Thought-Knot Seer next turn. They technically have 5 mana for an Eldrazi spell, but they only have 3 mana. Okay, so maybe we get Fire Ice it again. That would be annoying. Okay, all of us obviously is a terrible draw. Alright, so this taps for 2. Okay, we get to take their best card. Okay, so this is going to be Cosmic's Command. Okay. So they're going to create spawns and then they're going to, yep, okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. I could have probably went this with this. I just saw that. I missed that. Let's think. Can we try to combo kill them again? Yep, okay. Okay, so what did they do? They put 1 on top. They have 2 creatures here, so I can't take that. So I guess it's just the stock up. Do they have Through the Breach? They technically have Through the Breach next turn anyway. But I could Stone Brain next turn. Okay, so let's take this and hope that they don't have it next turn. That's the best I can do there. And then we'll F2. They probably have it, but the scribe has sent me a message. Counting fail. I don't know what he means. Oh, I did. Oh, I missed that. Oh, wow. GG's. I missed that. Yeah, I missed it. I missed it. You got it. I definitely missed it. I definitely did not count. Yeah, I should have just took that card. I missed that. I wasn't even thinking about him hard casting it. Oh well, okay, submit. Yeah, I totally missed that. I definitely missed it, man. You are right. Keep. Yeah, cause I just take my time. Okay. You are right, my man. I was not even looking at the hard cast. Yeah, I definitely missed it, man. Yeah, Stern Scolding. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I miscounted. Yeah, I think if I Thought-Knot Seer that, I'm fine. I just missed it. Emrakul. Yeah, stock up's annoying. So we have 4 mana, 5 mana. We can K command for 3. We also have this. My phone's ringing. Alright, let's play Karn. This is 2 mana, 3. Okay. Kyra, I'm recording right now. Yes. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Trainer Spirit doesn't do anything. We could do Stone Brain. I like Stone Brain. And Ensnaring Bridge. This is Exile. So we could get it again, right? So yeah, let's take Stone Brain. Okay, so we can go Stone Brain. We could also Thought-Knot Seer here. Because that would be Thought-Knot Seer. We could play Stone Brain. So let's do that. Let's get pressure. Okay. I could have also... No, I would have counted that too, though. Oh, shoot. Dang it, I messed up. I was supposed to take up there. These consigns in the mirror match suck. Yeah, we could be dead. Alright, they don't do anything here. We'll just do this now. I don't know why they... Oh, I can't... Oh, that's a sorcery. Fair enough. You can tell I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. My opponent's probably telling me I can only activate instant sorcery. Yeah, I could have lost this match in that blunder game too. I should have just got the bridge. Yeah, I should. I punted. I should have got the bridge there. Yeah, I should have. There's no reason not to get the bridge. Okay. But we should be okay here. Alright, all this dust to the bottom. That to the bottom. Eldrazi Temple doesn't do anything. I think we can go all to the bottom, right? Yeah, let's go all to the bottom. Okay. Go to combat. And then we can get rid of mine. Okay. Oh, I guess they're getting rid of that. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, so they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a really good draw. Through okay, through the breach. I made some mistakes here, but we should still be okay. I don't even necessarily know if I want. Well, I guess that's got you can win with Colorless Command and Glaring Fleshraker. What was her hand? A Braid? Ugin's Labyrinth with no target. Yeah, their hand's bad. Okay. Okay. We're looking to hard cast something. Okay. I'll respond. Actually, no, cancel. Yeah, that's fine. I'll see what they name first. Because they're going to shuffle my deck. It could be Karn. Although they might just take this. I should have did that. Yeah, they might just take Cosmic's Command. That might have been a. I just punted again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not used to playing this deck. You could tell. Yeah, they should just name this now because I showed them that. Oh, okay. I mean, fair enough. That makes sense because I can't get Stonebrain again to take them off of like Emrakul or Ulamog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they need what, like one more mana? Okay, I like. So let's go bottom, 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 top, top, top. Okay. I'm gonna run out of time. I'm gonna time myself out. So the Stormbrain's going. I think they played the Labyrinth, right? Yeah, I think so. Oh no, they had 2 cards, so maybe they didn't. We gotta hope that they don't draw an Ulamog here. No way. No way. Um. Okay. Bottom. Bottom. I'm gonna time out messing around with these stupid cards. Top. Top. Alright, take the Cosmic Command. All right, they have an abrade. They have to like rip extremely lucky. Okay, so we might still be able to win this game, even though I punted all over the place. Yeah, we know their hand. They are gonna kill this, but they take lethal. Okay, they take lethal. Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes. I could have easily won this game. I was drawing nothing but lands though, but yeah, I made a lot of mistakes here and there. But it's just me not knowing how to do the cards. But yeah, we still won. We should have won game 2 as well, but we basically 3-0'd this guy. Let's see what he said in the chat. Yeah, he was just telling me about sorcery speed. So it is what it is. We didn't play the best, but the deck is really, really powerful. And we kind of 3-0'd this guy. I'll see you guys in round 2. All right, guys, welcome back to round 2. We are on the play. Hopefully we can make less mistakes. I think we have to keep this hand. Okay. We'll play this and then say go, and it will play Fleshraker into Thought-Knot Seer next turn. We're not playing against Eldrazi, I don't think. Okay, that's not the worst start. All this does is pretty good if we can hit our mana. Fleshraker. Alright. It looks like we're probably going against energy. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh no, we're going against Storm. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna win this game. I have no idea how to beat this deck. Karn seems good. Soulless Jailer seems really good. Okay. Do another power plant. Alright, well, this is what our hand does. So we'll Thought-Knot Seer and hopefully we hit something. Yeah, I can't see this being great for us. Alright, so let's see what they got working with. Okay, they have Manamorphose. Okay, I think we just take Manamorphose. Striker, which doesn't do anything. This, put any number of cards. I mean, I guess this isn't bad either. Put any number of cards on your hand at the bottom. You draw that many words. This is just one card. So maybe we just take this. That's more than one card. I don't know if that's right, but it seems right. The Manamorphose is just one card, where that can refill their hand. They have a really bad hand right now. Manamorphose, okay. Sure. They lost the flip. Alright, Sunbaked Canyon. They're gonna draw a card with Sunbaked Canyon. Okay, like so that was probably the right take then. Not bad. Alright, we need a real draw here. Okay, so let's think. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. But if we do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still 6 mana. All right, we're gonna go to combat. See if they block. I know 3 cards in our hand. Okay, they block. Alright. We did okay. We're getting extremely lucky here. Alright, we definitely play Ugin here, right? Man, we drawing a lot of the same Tron lands. Okay, so we play this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I think we do that. And then we can draw a card too. Alright, kill that. I'm going to sack this to draw a card. See if I can. Okay, we found Karn. I don't think Karn does enough. Yeah, go to combat. They go to 4 life. Okay, and then we'll plus. Alright, I mean. We know about 3 cards in our hand. Alright, they kept it on top. That's terrifying. We could just be dead here. But 2 of their cards are lands. Alright, Ren Resolve is fine. Ruby Medallion is pretty good here. But they don't have enough mana. Okay, cool. Alright, we got lucky. Stole one. Okay, so Gravedigger's Cage is really good here. Stone Rain is pretty good here. So we just need to hit Karn. If we can hit Karn, we're fine. So we have we have a lot of options. Trinisphere, Gravedigger's Cage, Soulless Jailer. Okay, so I think Dismember's good in this matchup as well. Okay, and Chalice, jeez. But what did their shit is on, excuse me, like they're on 2. So yeah, let's keep the same deck. Alright, so now we're on the draw. Did they keep their hand? Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. This hand's bad. I don't like this hand either. Okay, let's look at this one. I have to get rid of 2 cards, right? I think we'll keep. Alright, let's get rid of this one. And let's get rid of map, maybe? Because this imprints this. We can scry 2, and then we can build up more. Yeah, let's do that. We could lose this game. I could have kept it the first hand with Dismembers. I just don't think that's good enough. Maybe I'm wrong. Because even Kozilek's commanding here to kill a root, or not, it's target creature, right? Yeah, to kill a what's the name is pretty good here. They kept it on top, okay. Okay, Ruby Medallion's a little bit more scary. We can also exile the graveyard. Alright, so we can't really afford to play that. So we can also exile the graveyard too. With this card, with Kozilek's command. Okay, so I'm gonna cast this now. Alright, so I'm gonna make dudes and scry. Alright. Okay, my mouse is being stupid. Okay, so bottom, top. Okay, let's think. So we play our land. We imprint Ugin. Okay, we go Karn. Karn. We -2. I'm pretty sure Trinisphere still works. Right? I'm pretty sure that still works. So we could take Cage. That doesn't really matter. I think we just take Trinisphere, right? And we can cast Trinisphere. I think even with the reducer, I think it still has to cost 3 mana. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. And then we can Chalice on 2. Perfect. So I think if we go Chalice on 2, they can't cast anything, right? They would have 3 drops, but I'm not worried about that. Alright, because we don't have any 2 drops, right? Well, we have this. I'm not worried about the Stone Brain thing. What is Chalice on 2? Okay, so... Chalice on 2, right? Yep, okay. I don't know how they beat this. I'm gonna find out if they do. They can't play Rao. Oh, he played it for 3. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Oh, it has to be 3 mana. Temple. Oh yeah, I don't want to attack because if I tap it, it's an old. Yeah, that's right. If I tap it, it doesn't work. That might have been stupid. I should have touched nothing. I forgot about that. Pretty sure if I tap it, it becomes it's null and void. Okay. Okay. So I can exile this. I don't think it does anything though. All right, let's F2. I don't really think it does anything. I don't think it does anything. I can kind of go infinite here. I could exile it here. Oh, they just conceded. They just conceded. Yeah, I don't think they were going to do much. I think about exiling it there and then maybe making a whole bunch of tokens or whatever. But I wanted to scry to see what I could get. I also was going to get like Graphic Cage here, or even I guess I can cut this Stone Rain. But whatever, win's a win. We'll take it 2-0. I'll see you guys around. We're a couple rounds in the video. If you're having a good time enjoying yourself so far, hit the subscribe button. Join the Dreambringers. I'll see you in the next round. All right, guys, welcome back to round 3. I believe we will keep this hand. We are 1. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, this deck looks like energy. We gotta try to race to get this. Because Ugin the Spirit Dragon is really good in this matchup. Okay, so we do this. And that would give us Tron. So I think we just pick this. Yes. Okay, so we draw that. Now they're gonna have LD post board. Okay. Did they mulligan? Yeah, they did mulligan. Okay. To get energy. Okay, makes sense. That could make it faster. Right, because that would be 2. I don't think we need to do that though. Could we just have Tron next turn? Yeah, we can just go Spirit Dragon on 1. That doesn't matter. Alright, board wipe for 2. Continue. Yeah, look at the Spirit Dragon is still so good. Turn 3 win. Let's go, bro. This deck is stupid. It's so good. Let's go. Alright, we know they're gonna have removal. Their land destruction. We know they're gonna have land destruction. They're probably gonna have at least 4 copies of like Molten Rain or Stone Rain or something like that. They could have Charmo. I think I'm just gonna keep this and hope that they don't have it. We are on the draw here, but we have our All Is Dust, which is really good. We have K commands, which are really good. They get around the LD. Cage is good against what's the name? And actually, I just thought about this. And Starenbridge is insane with Fleshraker. Yeah, this deck's absurd, bro. This deck is so good. I am a little worried about the LD. I don't. We would have Tron here. I don't know if this hand's good enough. We have 3 towers, but we have nothing to do. I want a mulligan. Or no, do we just keep this? Charlie, help me. I don't know. Can we go turn 1 map off of a tower? We have to peel so well, though. All right, we'll keep. I don't know. I don't think it's right to keep, actually, to be fair. Especially if they have Charmal. No, well, Ragavan's tough to deal with. Okay, that's interesting. Because that gives us mana here. We have an infinite tower, so... Alright, what card do they take? Power plant. Okay, that's fine. Okay. They could also have Blood Moon here. This is an aggressive start. They have 2 cards in hand. Okay. Dude, they're gonna have City's Blessing very quickly. Okay. I could go here. That would be 7 mana. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get... We might just be dead. That's also why I didn't necessarily want to keep the hand, because we don't have any way of like guaranteeing that we're gonna wipe the board. If this was... You take a lot here. Okay. So we take 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. My phone, I'm so popular today. Alright. Take 9 damage. They remove a card. They can't cast Thought-Knot Seer. Okay. They do have City's Blessing. They're gonna make infinite cats. We're literally just all this stuff off the top. I'm just gonna do this now because I don't want to miss my chance of doing this. We have to get power plant, right? Okay. Alright, they make 1,000 dudes. Ho 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 ho! Oh my god! Had it! Had it! Had it! All this does, wipe your board. Had it. That's insane. Okay. Pass turn. That is a blowout. That is so gross. This deck is so dumb. Oh my gosh, that was gross. That was gross. Ooh, I kind of want to play Fleshraker. Now we can get our combo one. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. Bro, this deck is the. How does Charlie lose when you draw like this? When you draw like a Greek god, how do you lose? This is ridiculous. This deck is too good. I'm sure they would want that arms chant when they pass a turn to me. Storm Rain is fine. We expected that. I'd take 2 damage. I don't know why I lost mana. Where did I lose mana to? Okay, I don't know what happened. Top. They gained a lot of life. If I do that, so let's think. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, 2, 5, 6. I have 6. Okay. We don't even care about the Storm Rain. Okay, that doesn't do anything. All these bad cards in your deck. Karn, Great Creator is pretty cool. Let's look at my sideboard. What do I have in here? I do have Trinisphere, which is interesting. I do have Chalice on one. I have Wormcoil, which is probably really hard for them to kill. Yeah, let's just play. Okay, so let's think. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 mana. I could get Cityscape Leveler. No, I don't like that. I can get Titan. I don't know how they beat that. I get Wormcoil Engine. And that's 8 too, right? I'm just getting Titan. You want to LD me? I'll LD you. I think that's it, right? Plains, Mountain. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, they should be dead next turn. This deck is busted, bro. This deck is busted. What were we, 3-0 now? This deck is so good. Thank you, Charlie, for showing me this deck, man. This deck is sweet. On to round 4. I'll see you guys there. Alright, guys, welcome to round 4. We are 3-0 positive record locked. Let's see if we can keep winning. This hand's a mulligan. Alright, we have Natty Tron, but nothing to do with it. I do like Natural Tron. We're on the play. I mean, I'm keeping for sure. I'm gonna bottom a Labyrinth. Okay, did they mulligan? No, they kept 7. You can't mulligan Natural Tron. Oh shoot, I almost skipped through my turn. I forgot I was on the play. So hopefully we peel. But if they're Boros energy, we have all his dust. Okay. I'm going to dismember this now. Because I don't want them getting cards. Thought-Knot Seer is not bad. I want the all his dust in hand though. Cool. Alright, none of these cards matter. So I guess I will take... They can technically kill this card, right? I don't like them having energy, though. So let's take a discharge. Yeah, their hand's terrible. So yes, they can cast both cards here. Okay, so they do a 3, lightning bolt's gone, then no discharge. So now they just have 3 lands in hand and they'll draw a random card here. That's fine. They do draw a card here, which is a little silly, but Thought-Knot Seer has to have a downside, right? Okay, so they have, wow. Was that turn 3 kill? Turn 3 kill, they didn't draw anything. That's awesome. This deck is sweet, man. I'm not cutting anything. This deck is so good. And you don't have to sideboard. It's probably, I probably should be sideboarding a little bit. I don't know. This deck is just stupid. I don't have to try. It's ridiculous. Alright, game 2 on the draw this time. This hand's bad, so we got a mulligan. Even though all SS is awesome. I had to like try to get lucky here. That's too much. Mulligan. Okay, this hand's not bad. I think we do Mind Stone on the bottom. Oh yeah, keep. Mind Stone on the bottom, right? And then we show Devourer. Okay. Hopefully you don't have stone. Okay, they have a tap land. That's not the worst. Okay, upkeep trigger. Okay, so we can take Dismember. We can take... I don't think we want Fleshraker, Devourer. I think it's either Thought-Knot Seer or Dismember. Thought-Knot Seer is interesting. Dismember is interesting. They didn't play a 1-drop, though, so I think we take Thought-Knot Seer. Yeah, I think we take those. Okay, we draw a Thought-Knot Seer. We play Devourer underneath this. And then we play Mind Stone here, and then we can go turn to Thought-Knot Seer. Sorry, lost my train of thought. Alright, they take 2. They're not playing anything interesting. Orange Chant. Okay. It seems like a spew, but we'll F2. Their hand must be terrible. Molten Collapse. Oh, Blood Moon. Okay. Okay. The cool thing about that is that we still can cast Thought-Knot Seer. And we can cast... Ooh, do we do that? Okay, so here's the thing. I kind of want to see what they got going on. So I think that's first. So boom, boom. And then we have Colorless because of Mindstone. Shout out to Mindstone being fantastic. All right, let's see what they got in their hand. Galvanic Discharge doesn't do it. I don't think we care about this. We can beat this. And they don't even have a basic planes. They don't even have basic planes. So Discharge and Bombardment's annoying. So this is not a card. I don't care about this card. But let's take the Discharge. Because with this, without creatures, this doesn't do anything. So let's just take the Discharge. So they can't like double Discharge or double Bolt. I think that's right. I'm not sure. But their hand is terrible. And they went all in for a Blood Moon that they can't even cast their spells on. They can play Bombardment. I don't care about that. Alright, so we know they have Ocelot Pride and nothing else. They didn't draw a red creature. So I can... So let's do this colorless. Play Fleshraker. And then... Oh, I can't cast that. That's fine. Go to combat. Alright, attack for 4. They're pretty much dead if they don't draw something. Because I'm going to get to enough to where I'm going to have all this dust. Yeah, their hand... Yeah, they went in all in Blood Moon. Shout out to Mindstone. Now, without Mindstone, I might have lost. Ooh, I kind of like that. Yeah, I'm going to cast this. I think I can do both. Yep. Oh, man. Shout out to Mindstone being the nuts. Yeah, this deck is just too powerful, man. 4-0 going to the last round. I think we only lost 1 game so far, and that was a game I punted. So we're crushing right now, man. 4-0. Let's see if we can get this 5-0 trophy for Charlie and myself, man. I'll see you guys in the next. All right, guys. 5th and final round. They kept 7, right? I don't know if this hand's good enough, so we're gonna mulligan. I don't know if I like this hand either. We do have a Devourer though, maybe. Alright, we'll try it. Let's get rid of the Ugin. I'm only going to reveal 1. My friend Charlie said to only reveal 1. He didn't like exiling like 8 cards or whatever, 7 cards. So I'm going to take his advice on that. Not off to a good start for the 5-0, but this deck, I don't care. This deck is... Are we playing Energy again? Oh my gosh. I feel like this matchup's a cakewalk. I really do. Okay. The funny thing is, I do like all this dust here, but I can't take it. I think I need the Labyrinth. So we'll take this. Say okay. So I could play this. Okay. I really hope they hit a all this dust here. All right, he took Fleshraker. Okay. That's not the worst. Okay, that's a second Ugin, or Labyrinth. Oh, shoot. Okay. That's a little annoying. What does it say? Okay, so they don't have a land. This is interesting. Okay, so they don't have a land, and I kind of hope they don't draw a land. They can bombardment to flip this. I don't know if I care enough about that. I don't know. I can't take the 2 discharges because that doesn't do anything. The Raven Charm to clean our answer. Bombardment's also just a problem by itself. If they draw a land, they're killing it regardless, right? I don't know. Maybe we just take the bombardment. I don't know what's right there. I'm not sure. Like if they only had 1 discharge, I probably would have taken that. But if they draw a land and they Raven Charm, that's okay. If I would have kept the Dismember, I probably would have won the game. Alright, they're going to discharge probably. But I think that's okay. I don't want the Ragavan getting another card. And also a mana. Yeah. Okay, we knew that was happening. They do draw a card here. Like I said, if we could take the discharge away there, I would have taken the discharge. Alright, they found a land. So they play Ragavan post-combat. Yeah. We're behind here. Okay, if I break this... Let's think. If I break this and get Eldrazi Temple, I would have 4 mana. I can't do what I want to do there. But it does give me a lot of outs. It also ramps me to these. Alright, so let's take Temple, play Temple. Play Fleshraker. I wish I could play this. That'd be so good. We are a little bit behind right here. As I said, if I would have known what I was on, I would have kept the Dismember. If the opponent was on, I could have kept the Dismember. But I think actually taking the Bombardment was probably right. Yes, they can discharge this. I understand that much, but let's see. One, so 2, 4, 5. All right, so yeah, we knew that was happening. They get in for 5. Because even if we draw all this dust here, that's so good. I don't like Ragavan hitting me. What did it hit? Devourer. Okay, that's actually not bad. Actually, I might be able to cast that. Alright, 2 cards. One being a charm. I don't like that. Draw a card. Doesn't really matter. Okay. They do have the Thraben charm here. This game is close. This game is really, really close. They should Thraben charm or try to kill this and get in more. If they let me block, I'll trade with the Ragavan. They should not be attacking with this. Oh, they might be using Thraben charm here. Okay. That's fair. Alright, so I take 5 again. I go to 6. Do not remove all this dust. That actually might have done some damage. I had 2, 4, 5. Nah, I didn't have enough. So actually, that's good. I mean, all it does on the top wins the game, probably. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have exactly 7. We take 5 next turn, so we're not dead. So let's go play 2. Sack this for 1. And this is the... Oh, man. Alright, we'll play 2 again. Sack this for 1. Okay. I mean, they had to have another threat here. We go to 1. All this, we drew a bunch of cards. Yeah, this is the fail rate of Tron. I mean, I was eventually going to draw a little bad. Yeah, like I said, if I'd have kept this dismember hand and killed their Ragavan, the game would have been over, I think. We had plenty of time to draw out of it. What did they exile? That's actually pretty good. Alright, we go to 1. That's tough. So let's see. If we buy this back... If we buy this... I mean, we're still dead, right? Buy this back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, we're just dead. There's no reason to keep playing. We're dead. Alright, we got a little unlucky there. That's okay. Yeah, I think we just run it right back. Trinisphere is really good against his deck. Chalice is good against his deck. O-Stone's good. Silex is good. Yeah, so we have options. We're good. We're good. I think I got slightly unlucky there. But like I said, if I knew they were on energy, I would have kept the dismember to stop Ragavans. So yeah, we'll be on the play. Natty Tron. Yep, we will keep. Hopefully we don't get... But we are on the play, though, so we can't get Blood Moon or Stirring before it matters. Now, I will say... Okay, that's not that big of a deal. That's actually very important. That gives us colorless. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So we're gonna play Urza's Mine here. We have Tron. I think we should go Fleshraker into Thought-Knot Seer, right? So we have 7 mana, that's 7 mana. Okay, I don't care about... I care about this. So let's take that. I don't like... But they don't have... Oh, they have a tap land, so that's fine. Okay. We have a lot of live draws here. I don't think you want to attack. Really? It seems so aggressive. They have removal. They have removal. Okay, fair enough. They're not playing anything else here, so like that's fine. Alright, so they play Elegant Parlor. Draw something good here. Did you? No, they don't have Orange Chant. We know their hand. That's good. Okay, so can we do both? No, we're not gonna do that. Okay, so we have 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we have 10, right? So let's go. Oh, I might have messed up. I should have played it the other way. That's fine, though. That's fine. Yep. Oh my gosh, we were going to go insane. Okay. All right. So yeah, we just play the same deck again. The deck's fine. Alright, so we're on the draw here, so we do need to be mindful of Blood Moon and Molten Rain. I like having all this dust here. I think this hand's fine. It's a little slow, but I think it's fine. We'll keep. Okay. We have turn 1 Tron. Let's see how they fetch here. They fetch Sacred Foundry. Okay, that's fine. They have 4 cards. It's possible they have Blood Moon. Okay, let's think about this. Okay, let's F2. Cause we can also just fetch for a basic here. Okay, that's fine. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so what we have? We have Mine Tower, we need Power Plant. Okay, so here's the thing. We can wipe the board here. I'm trying to think. Or we could Kozilek's Command so then we don't get Blood Mooned out of the game. Can we survive one more turn? We can make Eldrazi, who we have the cards to win, right? So I'm just worried about getting Blood Mooned here. We can exile, we can exile this, or exile this, and then we take, yeah, I think we should do that. I think we should be a little more patient. I'm a little nervous about Blood Moon. All right, so let's do create Eldrazi, exile, cast. Okay, all right, so we take 1, 2, 6. I think that's fine. If we take 6, 8, yeah, I think that's fine. double bolt would be 9-12. Don't think they have double bolt here. It's going to be a close one. I am taking a risk here. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's think. All right, I like Mind Stone too. That gives us another colorless thing. So we go 2 here, Mind Stone. Okay, so let's do this. That's 5. That's 7. Okay. Let's play Mind Stone. And then we can cause collects command for a whole bunch of mana next turn. Okay, I do like that. And we can scry. They have 5 cards in hand. Blood Moon. Molten Rain. I take 2. That's okay. We can even, what's the name for that? Alright, so we do this for 4. Make Eldrazi, scry, cast. Alright, do it for 4. I do kind of like All Is Dust. So we don't want Power Plant. We don't need Map. I don't think we need this. And I like the All Is Dust, just in case. Okay. Hold on. Undo. If we do map, boom. Yeah, let's do map. Tower, right? Yeah, tower. I guess it doesn't really matter. Play around days. Okay. Alright, so they have Flage and Fable the Mirror Breaker. Let's just exile Flage. That does direct damage. Okay. And then we can destroy the Fables. Guide of Souls doesn't do anything. Okay. Okay, let's think. We have 7, 11. So let's think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I do kind of like that. So let's go. All right, take that away. We could just also wipe these things, right? Yeah, let's just wipe these things. Yeah, let's just wipe them. So now they have no cards in hand, no permanents. Yeah, this is game. If they play anything, we just kill it. Let's go! 5-0 trophy. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You already know what time it is. You already know. Let me get my phone. Take a picture for Charlie. Oh, let's go. Let's go, boys. Hold on, I gotta get situated. I gotta get situated. Let's go, man. Let's go. Trophy. That is so dope. Yes. This deck is so busted. This deck is so good. Charlie is really onto something. I don't know if someone else came up with this list too, but I know he's been working on this. He wasn't sure about the Ugins and stuff like that, and he should be running 3 or 4. He sent me the list before he went to the RCQ this past Sunday, and I was like, man, it looks good to me. I don't really have any notes. I don't also play this deck a lot, or really ever, but I'm going to tell you right now, if Energy's coming back, I don't feel like you can lose to that matchup. I know he lost to Blue-Black Murktide and Titan, but that was pretty much it the whole day. This deck seems insane. I played against Storm, which they kind of had some bad draws. Played against through the Breach, which I actually punted game 2. I should have won that game. So I really beat that thing 3-0. What did we play? We played against Energy, 2 times or 3 times? I'm not sure. But yes, this deck felt insane, man. I'm sure against the blue matchups it's a little different, but Murktide's never really been that, or hasn't been that popular recently. And if they don't draw their consigns and stuff like that, you just jam threat after threat. And being able to have Urza's Mine, Power Plant, and Tower in your deck along with the Ugins and Temples, you just have so much mana. And shout out to Mindstone defeating a Blood Moon. And then you have ways of attacking with like Glaring Fleshraker. You just have so many angles of attack. Like you don't have much fluff in this deck. You have so many angles of attacks, and you don't have to sideboard really. I mean, maybe I missed sometimes where I'm supposed to sideboard, but I ain't sideboard not once. I just kept the same 60 and just rolled out the same 60 every single time, and it was just so good. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just a huge fan of this deck. This deck is constructed very well. Again, Charlie made this all by himself, man. Shout out to him. But I'm going to link the deck list in the description below. I'll link all my deck lists in the description. But yeah, this was one for the ages. This deck was so sweet. Probably one of the faster leagues I've ever done. Absolutely love this deck. And this might be being played. You guys will be seeing this after Minnesota, but this might be played in Minnesota at one of the little side events. This deck is sweet, man. I thoroughly enjoyed this deck. So, matter of fact, I might even want to say if you guys had to enjoy this video, we went 5-0, we crushed, we dominated. You got to leave me a like, you got to comment, thumbs up. We are the champions with the championship belt. And you got to hit me with that subscription, man. Hit that subscribe button because if you want more bangers like this, you got to subscribe. Just keep helping me get better. Keep helping me grow. Definitely roast me for punting multiple times through the Breach matchup. But, yeah, man, this was awesome. Charlie, thank you so much for letting me borrow this deck or take this deck for a spin and send me the list, man. I really do appreciate it. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next video, man. Check you later.